god. Hi. Hold up. This is comfy as hell. Hello, my name's Levi. Welcome back to my channel. Levi Bernhardt. I'm Levi Bernhardt. This is my channel. So, I figured, we haven't just chilled. I've been making videos with friends lately, like vlogs and stuff, and I kind of just wanted to sit down in this comfy ass sweater on my hard ass bed and just vibe with you guys. You know what I mean? I kind of just wanted to make a video where with minimal editing, sometimes I get bored of the crack editing. It's funny and stuff, but other times I'm I don't want to do that. I just want to talk. All right, let me put you back on the tripod. So I put on my Instagram, hey, ask me some questions. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm just going to answer some of those. I also posted it on my YouTube studio board. I don't know. YouTube's weird. It's a mix of all the social medias, but they don't do anything well except video. You didn't hear it from me. I love you, YouTube. Thanks for the job. I've had a lot of coffee. It's making my ribcage a little tense, I'll be honest. Almost drowned. Also, I'm using my back camera, and I can't see myself, so I have no idea if I'm in frame, if you can even... Hello? Where am I? Am I on the very bottom of the frame? I don't really know. Can you guys see me? Be honest. Yeah, let's get going. Cool. What's the next language you want to learn? I've actually been thinking about this recently, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be... French. I don't know why. I just think French is really pretty and it's really interesting and it's different than all the other languages I know. I know Italian and French are both Romance languages, but French is way different than Italian. It's you know what I mean? And I don't have the time to learn another Asian language because them shits hit different, I'll be honest. Advice for someone who wants to move to Korea. Well, honestly, you don't have that many options. Korea makes it very hard to live in Korea unless you are a Korean. So your options are, you can be a teacher, you can pay $100,000 to get a business visa, you can be a student. I think that's pretty much it. That's about all the options you got. So yeah. Sorry. When are you changing your Instagram profile picture? Well, wasn't aware I needed to change it, but I guess I'm gonna change it right after I'm done filming this video. When's a new live stream coming? If you don't know, I have a live stream channel. I'm still figuring out what I want to do with it. Sometimes I live stream before I upload. I maybe want to do reactions and stuff. I don't really know. I'm still feeling it out. It's just a fun little other channel I have. Do you like Harry Styles? Yes. Favorite K-pop song of 2019? Whoa. Let's go to my Spotify and see if we can just find my top songs. Top songs of 2019. Number 1 is Kill This Love. So I guess that one. That song really had an effect on me. Anyway, what's the next question? How do you learn another language but have no money to go to another country to learn it? Honestly, for sure the best thing is to go to another country. But if you don't have money to move to another country, there are options for you. One of them, if you're still in high school, the Rotary Youth Exchange Program is such a good program that I actually did that. That's how I moved to Italy after I graduated for a year. They have scholarships available. I know that they'll sponsor you. Otherwise, it's also relatively expensive because you just pay for your flights and passport pretty much, and then you live with a host family in the country, and you also get an allowance every month. So that's a super affordable way to live in another country. Otherwise, get a job in another country or study abroad if you're in college and get a scholarship from your college, which is easier said than done, but that's another option. How do you edit your picture? If Lightroom, do you want to share your preset with us? I don't use Lightroom. I use Visco. I know, I don't care. I've been using Visco for 5 years. Current trend you love. I don't know if it's a trend, but I love turtlenecks, and now it's winter time, so you're gonna see me wearing a turtleneck at all times. I'm not wearing one right now, but you know what? It is turtleneck season. I think I invented turtlenecks, and I think that checks out if you check the encyclopedia of the world. Thank you. Do you meditate? No. I probably should. Do I have the patience? No. What do you miss about the US? I miss driving. I miss... This is kind of a double-edged answer because like, well, I'll just say it and then I'll explain. I miss the variety of food. I love the food here. That's what I need to clarify. I love the food here, but I miss having options everywhere. Like there are, but like I feel like in America, you can find like a lot of different types of food all over the place. Does that make sense? And that's kind of a cool aspect about America. I just got a phone call. I don't know where that cut off or if that even recorded. If this is the new beginning of the video, I'm gonna really hate myself, but welcome back to my channel. Anyway, next question. Would you say it's a good idea to move to Korea and not have a stable job? No. But also, like I was saying earlier, it's not very easy to just live in Korea unless you have very specific circumstances. So, good luck. Do you bath? First of all, no. Baths are disgusting, boring, and not effective at doing their job. I don't feel clean when I get out of the bath. I feel like I'm covered in soil and grime, and that's disgusting. And every time after I bathe, I just have to take a shower again anyway to actually clean myself. And then the bath water, it's like nice for the first 10 minutes, and then it's like not even warm anymore, so you're just like sitting in water that's the same temperature as your skin, and you're like, what am I doing in here? And you have to like slosh around, you know what I mean? No, I'm not a bath person. When you moved to Korea, did you already know how to speak Korean or did you learn there? I did not know how to speak Korean. I knew some things about the language because I had like casually studied before I moved. Like I could read the alphabet and like pronounce words, kinda. And like I knew some phrases, but I could not like hold a whole ass conversation when I moved here. So yeah, I've just been learning here. Great. Do you feel comfortable with life right now? I sense an undertone of panic when you talk about personal life. You didn't have to come at me like that. But also, I honestly feel like I don't have a sense of panic. I was like talking about how I've been having nightmares lately, and my friend was like, oh, are you stressed about something? And I was like, what do I have to stress about in my life? I have no responsibilities, literally. I have no responsibilities. That's the whole point of why I like took this year of my life to just do whatever I want. So I could get my brain out of the mindset of the American education system where they constantly pile on responsibilities and they just wear you down to your skeleton, and I hated it. So I wanted to be like, you know what? I don't want to have to do anything if I don't want to. And that's what I'm doing. So, I mean, YouTube is my job, but YouTube's like the literal easiest job ever. And I find it a little weird when people complain about YouTube, which saying that's probably going to come back to bite me in the butt if I ever like complaining about how YouTube's like hard or something. But compared to real jobs, YouTube is so easy. I always remind myself that. Whenever I'm stressed about YouTube, I'm like, imagine if I literally had a job and then it all goes away and I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is literally easy. Anyway, what do you use to edit your videos? I get asked this a lot. I use Final Cut Pro. Would you ever do a Draw My Life video? No. No. Simply no. Want to know how you're doing. Hope you're feeling mentally and physically happy. Thank you, Isabel. That felt like someone just hugged me. I am mentally and physically happy. Maybe not physically, I had diarrhea. Will you ever do a video that you only speak Korean? No, I can't speak Korean that well. I would say my level of Korean is like upper beginner, lower intermediate. For example, I just bought some like Korean study books and my friend was over yesterday and he would just like open the pages and was like, okay, how do you say this? What I would say technically made sense, but it wasn't like the correct way to say it, if that makes sense. So that's like kind of where I'm at with my language. So no, I could never make a video totally in Korean. I mean, not right now. Pass me good vibes, please. How's the sleep schedule going now? I'm just gonna skip that one. What is a food you don't like but wish you did for convenience purposes? This is low-key a good question, and I definitely have an answer. It's mayonnaise. Mayonnaise just grosses me out. It's not even like a flavor thing because it doesn't taste that bad, but I think it's because when I was growing up, I literally was convinced in my head that mayonnaise was a jar of fat. Like, I thought that that was liquid fat, like just in a jar, which like repulsed me. Obviously, it's not. It's eggs and like oil. I still associate that with mayonnaise, and it's really hard for me to eat. Are you still planning on becoming an actor one day? Yes, always have been. Yeah, my next move after Korea is Los Angeles to start chipping away at that acting career, because, you know, that stuff don't happen overnight. It's gonna be a few years before I'm a working actor, you know, if we're being realistic. I've been saving to move to Los Angeles for like 2.5 years now. I wanted to be really financially able to afford living in LA for like at least 1 year without having to worry about money, so I could just like really focus on trying to, you know, become a working actor. And rent is stupid in Los Angeles, so I'm really trying to have at least 1 year's worth of rent saved up just so I never have to worry about that. But yeah, I am still planning to become an actor. Okay, I also asked you on my YouTube studio, or YouTube, what is it called? Community tab. I'm just gonna speed through these ones, alright? What's the biggest culture shock you got in South Korea? How many people are everywhere at all times? Not that I even dislike crowds, but that was like shocking, especially the subway. How did you, Issa, and Larry meet? We met at VidCon in 2014, and we all had mutual friends, and yeah, we became friends ourselves. Do you miss Oklahoma? I'm low-key getting bored here, yee. I wouldn't say I specifically miss Oklahoma. I miss like my family and friends, and there's like things about living in America that I miss, but I don't really have this like attachment to places. I feel like I could live anywhere and like have the same life. I don't know. What inspired you to make videos on YouTube? I always wanted to entertain, so I figured YouTube would be a good way to kill two birds with one stone and allow me to entertain people while also eventually giving me a way to step into the acting world and not start from the ground up. Do you think you'll ever go on tour? Probably not. What am I gonna do on tour? Can you share a funny story from college? Oh my god, I should make a video about that. Do you exercise, or are you just a skinny legend? I do not exercise. I hate working out. How do you feel about raccoons? Suspicious. What were your career interests before YouTube? In high school, I knew I was either going to do entertainment or be a facial plastic surgeon. I know, I almost went to med school, who knows. Then I spent my whole year in Italy being like, what do I really want out of my life? And I realized it was entertainment. Yeah. And then the second part of that question is, were you nervous to move to Korea? And the answer is no. What do I have to be nervous about? What's your MBTI personality type? ENFP. Big boobs? Kinda. Alright, that's enough.